Okay, imagine this. Spending just 2 hours a day building a totally scalable online income stream. And the whole thing is powered by AI. Sounds crazy, right? Well, welcome to today's explainer. We're skipping the basic fluff today and jumping straight into a highly efficient playbook. You don't need to know a single line of code, and you definitely don't need to own a $1,000 camera setup. Instead, we're going to break down exactly how smart creators are using a simple 2-hour AI workflow as a massive productivity multiplier.
Okay, let's dive into this. How on earth do you actually build a meaningful online income stream when you've only got to spare, say, 120 minutes a day? Well, the answer is the automated Faceless YouTube channel. It's just an incredibly efficient way to build a digital asset right from your living room without ever having to step in front of a lens.
So here is our roadmap from concept to execution for today. 1. The AI opportunity. 2. Finding a profitable niche. 3. Essential AI tools. 4. Step-by-step content creation. 5. The 2-hour workflow. And finally, 6. Monetization in action.
All right, kicking things off with section 1, the AI opportunity.
You see, AI is absolutely fundamentally changing how we work. It's what allows us to build these incredible faceless channels at scale. Think of it like this. It's a business model where you are essentially the digital director. You're using AI to generate your scripts, automate your voiceovers, and compile all that compelling stock footage to entertain or educate an audience. But the best part? You get to stay completely behind the scenes the entire time.
Moving right along to section 2, finding a profitable niche. Now, what's really interesting about finding a profitable niche is that choosing the right topic is absolutely critical. The absolute best niches out there, we're talking personal finance, AI tools, or productivity, they perfectly balance high viewer interest with really strong advertiser demand. But here's the catch, and you really have to notice this contrast. You've got to avoid chasing short-term trends. Honestly, chasing fleeting internet fads is just exhausting. Instead, you want to commit to long-term consistency in a problem-solving niche. Trust me on this, long-term consistency will almost always beat short-term trend chasing.
Which brings us to section 3, essential AI tools.
Look, you really don't need a massive, complicated tech stack to succeed here. Keeping it simple is the real secret sauce. So here's your curated assembly line. You're going to use ChatGPT to generate your ideas and draft out your scripts. Then you leverage Notebook LM for audio discussions and neat summaries. After that, pull it all into CapCut for that professional video editing polish, and grab some thumbnail tools and stock footage websites for dynamic visuals. Seriously, that short list handles the whole shebang.
Now, listen to this, because it's vital. Results come from execution, not tool collecting. This is a massive mindset shift. So many creators waste literal weeks testing out every single new AI platform that hits the market. Please do not fall into that trap. Mastering just a small set of tools and building a really efficient workflow, that is how you actually win the game.
Let's move into section 4, step-by-step content creation. Let's see how this builds. Now that we have our topic and our tools, let's look at the actual production phase. It all boils down to 3 totally non-negotiable steps. Step 1 is scripting and humanizing. Step 2 is generating natural voiceovers. And Step 3 is efficient visual editing. Once you master this specific assembly line, you can literally repeat it indefinitely.
Diving a bit deeper into step 1 here. Never, and I mean never, publish unedited AI text. Yeah, sure, AI can spit out a complete draft in seconds, but top-tier creators, they don't just copy and paste. Humanizing that script by weaving in your own examples, sharing your actual opinions, and adding a little storytelling, that is the ultimate secret to building viewer trust and maximizing your retention.
And then, when you get to the visual editing phase, you've got to keep this magic number in the back of your mind, 5 to 8 seconds. If you want to keep the content super dynamic and keep people watching, you must change your stock footage, or throw in an animation, or just use a simple text overlay every 5 to 8 seconds. That clean, visually active pacing style, it performs incredibly well.
All right, on to section 5, the 2-hour workflow.
So how in the world do we fit all of this into a super busy schedule? Well, this brilliantly illustrates how we break that 120-minute daily block down into 4 highly focused 30-minute sprints. You've got 30 minutes for researching topics, 30 minutes for generating and humanizing your scripts, 30 minutes for gathering those natural AI voiceovers and stock visuals, and then your final 30 minutes are for editing in CapCut and scheduling the upload. It completely proves that the system is entirely manageable alongside a full-time job. Like we said, consistency absolutely beats intensity every single time.
And finally, section 6, monetization and action.
Okay, we've built the machine, we've built the habit, now let's talk about the fun part, the payoff. YouTube ad revenue is fantastic for sure, but honestly, it's truly just the tip of the iceberg. Once you have a loyal audience tuning in, you unlock a whole world of affiliate marketing, brand sponsorships, selling your own digital products, and maybe even consulting services. Diversifying across all these methods is what creates a really lucrative, stable online business.
So the crucial point is this. The biggest obstacle here isn't the technology. It's taking action. AI has made creation incredibly accessible, right? And the whole blueprint is laid out right in front of you. But literally, none of it matters if you just sit back, consume explainers like this one, and never actually start creating. Most people are just going to nod their heads and do absolutely nothing. You need to choose to be the exception.
In fact, I want to issue a challenge to you right now. Commit to 2 focused hours a day for the next 90 days. You do not need to be perfect, especially at the start. Your first few attempts are just going to be a learning experience, and that's totally okay. But you do need to be consistent. Build the habit, follow the assembly line we just talked about, and I promise you, you will be astounded by the life-changing results you can achieve.
So I'll leave you with this final, somewhat provocative question to ponder today. Will your future audience and your future income begin with the decision you make today? The AI wave is happening right now, folks, and the barrier to entry has literally never been lower. You've got the playbook, you've got the workflow, and you know the exact tools. The only thing left to do is to start. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Now go carve out those 2 hours and get to work.